how to optimize for local SEO for the new AI mode in Google search and maps. There's a major shift that's happening at the moment with Google search and Google Maps, and most local businesses don't even realize it yet. Because what's happened is that Google has introduced something called AI mode, which is already rolled out in the US and is expected to roll out in the UK and other countries very soon. Now, what happens is that instead of just typing in a search and scrolling through results, people can ask Google full questions like they're having an actual conversation, and Google replies using its AI mode. But here's what really matters. When someone asks, for example, where can I get a fast, reliable car repair near me? Google isn't just going to show a list of garages anymore like it used to do. It's going to pick a few businesses and then explain why they are a good fit. And if Google's AI doesn't fully understand your business or what it does or what makes you different, then you simply are not going to get recommended by the new AI mode. Now, guys, last week I uploaded a video called "Are you ready for AI search? Try out these 10 different moves." There'll be a link somewhere over here or here, if not in the description. Click that video if you want to learn more about generally what the AI search mode is. Now, it's important that you watch this video, but today's video is more about local SEO and how the new AI will affect you and how you need to be showing up and why Google is going to choose your business over another business. Now, before I do continue, let's start with asking, what does the new AI mode mean for local SEO? Because what it essentially means is that the old way of doing things was filling in a few fields on your Google business profile, collecting some reviews, and hoping that you're going to show up. Now, that's not enough anymore. Now you have to train the AI to talk about your business the way you want to. Because in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can train your AI and how Google's going to understand your AI in order for it to show up your businesses compared to your competitors. But before I do that, let me show you a quick demonstration of the new AI for local SEO and how it works. Come with me. Okay, so this is how, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to show you how it looks like at the moment. For example, in UK, using the current search results page. In the US, the new AI mode for local SEO has already been rolled out. And by the time you watch this video, it may even be in UK or whichever country you're in. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's make it smaller. So currently, if you type in, for example, emergency dentist near me, so I'm looking for a local business, okay? This is what you typically get. You get your sponsored listings at the top, and then you get this part here, which is the local 3-pack. And at the top here, you can ignore that because that's a sponsored ad. So that's all you get at the moment. Now I want to show you how the new AI mode would look like. So if I click this tab here, where I'm using a VPN, okay, so that's how I've been able to emulate that I'm in the US. So you can see here, and I've typed in emergency dentist near me again. And again, you see these local service ads here. So we're going to ignore these. We see Google sponsored ads here. And then we see your places over here. So that's pretty familiar. Now you see this option over here, AI mode, and that's the key. So when you see click on AI mode, what it does, you can see that it's going around and it's finding other companies. So it's finding a lot more companies with a bit more information down here. So it's showing you a very good summary, and you can see some common denominators. Like, for example, it knows I'm searching for emergency. It's got all 24 hours around, 24 hours, 24 hours, 24 hours. So that's a hint, right? So within your text, your ads, your placements, your description, make sure you got the word 24 hours in it. Okay, so then what you can do, you can click on any one of these. So I'm going to click on this, and what it does is it shows me a lot more information. Then this is a bit more familiar of how Google Maps might look like. It's kind of a similar sort of format, whereby you've got all your listings over here, But what it's done more importantly is it's summarized a lot more information over here. Even more importantly, you can do this. It's got this box here, which is ask anything. So I can say, I can interact with it. I can have a conversational AI conversation with it. So I can say, can you tell me more specifically emergency dentists near, I want to type in Manhattan. And then it's going to go away, it's going to do some thinking, and it's going to give me a lot more results, which are, look, it's gone a lot more tailored towards I have, right? Towards what I've typed in, because you're having a conversation with it and it's giving some more information over here. So that's what I'm saying. It's not just going to give you 3 listings. It's not just working by intent to intent. It's working by trying to get you the best information possible by not just keywords, but more so by intent. What is it that you're looking for, and where can I get the information? So how can I serve you the best results possible? Okay, so here are now 6 things that you need to do to show for local SEO using the new AI mode. Step 1, you need to write clear, natural language on your Google business profile. So don't just list services like MOTs, tire fitting, or brake repairs. Instead of writing these type of things, you can improve it by, you need to be writing in a way that you would speak to customers. So, for example, with our family-run garage in Birmingham, we offer same-day MOTs, fast repairs, and clear upfront pricing. Now, in this way, Google's AI needs natural, it needs to understand natural language, well-written sentences, which it can pull off in summaries. If it can't understand you, you won't be displayed in the AI powered results. So that's really important that you rephrase the language that you use to make it more understandable for the new Google's AI mode. Step number 2, you need to be asking customers for detailed experience-based reviews. So it's no longer just about getting lots of 5-star reviews. Those days have gone. What customers need to do is that they need to say in their reviews what their experience has been. So, for example, instead of a review saying great service, what your customers would be better off doing is writing something along the lines of, I needed an MOT urgently and I booked this garage in for the same day. It's based in Birmingham. It had no hidden costs, and I highly recommend this garage, because now you're giving a lot more context to your review. You're using keywords, and Google may even read out some of the reviews out loud, or summarize some of the reviews that you've got into its AI overview mode. Now, by writing like this, if someone asks a question, for example, is there a garage near me that's quick and reliable? You've provided, or your customers who have given you a review have provided a really good answer, and there's a likelihood that their response is going to be provided in the Google's AI overview. Step number 3, use photos to show what your business is really like. So photos are now being analyzed by AI to help Google and search engines to build a picture of your business. So instead of just showing a few shots of, for example, your building or your logo, show real life experiences. You need to be showing images of, for example, your team working on a car, if you've got a car garage, or a customer waiting in the customer waiting area, or someone fitting a car tire. And where possible, name the files clearly. So, for example, if you've got a photo of someone changing a brake, you can rename the file as brake repair birmingham.jpg or .png. So you're giving Google as much information as possible, not just contextually, but even within the files that you upload, to help the AI understand what the image is about and what your photos is about, what your file name is about, and it gives it an overall picture of your business. Step number 4, make your QA section genuinely helpful. A lot of people don't even use FAQs, but this is a very simple area that most businesses totally ignore. But the AI mode is pulling information from your frequently asked questions. Let's take a common question, like, for example, do you have customer parking? So instead of just typing in, yes, we have customer parking, you can give a bit more information. For example, you might say, yes, we've got free parking directly outside our garage, ideal for if you're coming for a quick MOT or repair. The more useful your answers are, the more likely Google is going to feature your business when someone is asking a similar question. Step 5, be consistent everywhere where your Google business appears online. So Google is building a full picture of your business based on what it sees across your website, your profile, social media, directories, and even local articles. So what you need to do is that you need to make sure that your core message and your service descriptions match across the board. Also, if you can ask your website developer to add structured data to your website, for example, local business, opening hours, address, telephone numbers, service schemas, geo, and if appropriate, use specific schema markups, for example, restaurant, store, professional service, or medical business, and so on. Now, here's a question. What is a schema markup? In very simple terms, a schema markup is like giving Google a cheat sheet that explains what your business does, what services you offer, and other important details, so it can show you information more accurately in the search results. Schema markups help Google get clear signals it can use to respond in AI mode. Point number 6, add content to your website that answers real questions. Now, Google's AI mode doesn't just rely on your profile, it pulls information from your website. So create content that answers the kinds of questions that your customers are likely to be asking. For example, how long does an MOT take? Do you offer same-day servicing? Can you work on electric vehicles, for example? Short, clear answers written in plain English that can make a massive difference. So you don't need a whole load of long answers, just short, concise, and straight to the point. So guys, on a final note, Google's AI is changing how people find and choose local businesses. It's very new yet, so everybody's still experimenting. So what you need to do is you need to try everything and do everything to get ahead of the game. And it's not just about being nearby anymore, it's about being understood, about Google understanding your business. So if Google's AI doesn't know what you offer or why you're a good choice, it can't recommend you. But if you speak clearly, show real experiences, real photos, real answers, the AI is going to have so much more information that it can bring you more exposure to your right customers when they're looking for you on Google or when they're asking conversational questions to the AI mode. Guys, if you found that this video useful, and if you want to learn more about AI and local SEO and raising the profile of your business, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be creating a lot more similar content to this. And what would be really great is if you could put in the comments below, ask me a question. If there's anything you want to know about local SEO, about AI mode, or how Google is going to work in the future, or even if you want us to review your website and your local rankings, just drop it in the comments box below and I'll answer it personally. Guys, I look forward to seeing you on another video. Goodbye for now.